Hey everyone, Miacidae here. Welcome back to Wartales. So, the plan for today is to kind of skirt around the map a little bit, because there's a few things that we can do. We kind of left off last time at the trackers camp, where they kind of told us about the tubers, what they did, and it's kind of nasty. So I'd like to go to the Loop Vineyard and tell them that those strange tubers that we've been finding all across Wartales are kind of nasty, and basically they suck the moisture up from the soil around them and kill any crops that are there. That's why every other vineyard has failed, and it's essentially that the fact that they just started getting those tubers in their thing, that they've been planted there, that theirs is still alive and everyone else's has died, and that they come from Elazar. So they're probably the ones behind that, and I don't like that. So I plan on going to tell them that, but I would also like to go do the ghost pack thing from the trackers camp that I just got, which is somewhere around the Black Rock Cave mine, somewhere around here. So I don't know. I think I'm going to go turn this in. Depending upon what they want me to do, I will probably go do that, and maybe some other stuff in those areas. I actually am eating for damage against animals, so maybe I go take care of the ghost pack first, then go up there. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do, is go take care of the ghost pack, then go up and tell them all that jazz, then deal with some of the stuff that's up there as well, and we'll see where we can go from there. A lot of junk. Got a silver statuette that I had been doing at the lectern. That's worth a lot of gold, as you can see. Hackert wants to talk. My old mother used to say that mercenaries never eat their fill. If only she'd seen yesterday's meal, a feast worthy of brokers. So, +1 relationship with close companions, 5 happiness, he can sing and get satiated, or clean and get satiated, or praise and get happiness. In close relationship, not as happy, but he won't get noisy. You know what? Let's praise everyone, get the 3 happiness, not get noisy. Compliment the group on a delicious meal, because you're not the one cooking. He did not get relationship up with Taurus, who actually was cooking the meal. I find that hilarious when that happens. So part of the problem I had been running into was inventory management, weight reasons, and I can probably stop at Brown Rock on the way there and drop a lot of weight. So we're probably going to do that as well. This is not the ghost pack I want. Actually, I'm kind of tempted to see what's over here first, but then we go to Brown Rock. Can I just sweep over here, actually? Hi, bandits. No, I didn't want to fight you. Well, this is going to be a thing now. Yeah, 2 large chunks, like usual. So let's just find them and break them. Who goes first? Wrongdoer over here. So that's gonna be well to cram. Giselle can then run into these guys right here pretty easily, yeah? That mud's gonna be a problem, but otherwise I think I'm fine. So you actually have strength on... Yeah. So let's go with the Wrongdoer with Worldacram. Get that nice little hit there. Thank you for the point. Then we have a Wrongdoer over here. Why do the Wrongdoers go first? I find that kind of interesting. Set the mud on fire. Destabilize the Wrongdoer. Another Wrongdoer over here. And this is the one I was going to hit 3 times if I could. Yes. Bonk 1. Bonk 2. Bonk 3. 1 down. And I can hit 3 people, taking 2 out, so Giselle just took 4 people out because of that crit. Just thinned their numbers a wee bit, I think. And you went out of tank. Thank you for the Valor point. I mean, it just works so well. Now Claresta can get at the hoodlum right here, actually. So we're going to arterial precision with one of our temporary Valor points, putting the bleed and the poison on them. Switch to defensive, so if this doesn't take them out, they're going to bleed out. And we dropped them. Next is a hoodlum right here. So what I plan on doing, actually, is running in and do the poison throwing knife here with Feeham. Gonna poison the lot over here. Because wrongdoer, hoodlum, poacher, and hoodlum now poisoned. If I crit, this hoodlum goes down. Didn't crit, but that's fine. And also, his first aid is down here. I'm gonna forget that's there. Is there an option for this? Shortcuts. Why is this a thing? Like, these should be filled before going to the second bar. And I can't move the skills either, which bugs me. So I'm just supposed to know that, like... Okay. And then I can tactical order on Wildecram. We'll do that. Does poison drop the hoodlum? No. So I just want this to be very known. That I do not like the fact that these bars do not get filled the way they're supposed to. I do not like it at all. Is it the fact that he can't move any further in? Or is the mud slowing him down that much? So I would like to get to this hoodlum. I'm gonna try a natural sprinter and see if I can get to him. Yeah, it's, okay, there we go. I didn't see this at first. Well, you can get to the poacher then, boy. And, Feeham, no, he'll probably go at Claresta, the hoodlum there. Ending Scruffy's turn. Alright, so hoodlum over here, then poacher over here. This hoodlum we can probably tie up. Axe him and then get a riposte. Scoundrel over here. So what I'm going to do is we're going to run in with Manel here. Do piercing throw. I was kind of hoping to hit a third target. But I don't think we'll even hit the hoodlum here. I have a little extra movement to try. Oh, stand mistaken. We'll hit all 3 with the piercing throw. And this scoundrel's already destabilized, so I don't need to be at range. And then we'll move up here. Ending turn. Don't want to get close to that. So then this Marauder goes. Not much I'm going to be able to do about that. Okay, we'll save that for now. Scoundrel, Marauder. So... you know what? Let's take care of things over here. Poacher, poacher, scoundrel. Ludian can take out the scoundrel here. So attack of opportunity. Don't get the wrath, so we'll just rampage. 1 and 2 and bonk and chop. I love that animation so much. Do you think he breaks a cheekbone half the time when he does that? Okay, poacher over here. So honey, if we do natural sprinter, can actually get to the poacher. So we will do that just to tie the poacher up so they can't sling mud at us or whatever they do. Okay, poacher over here, then scoundrel right there. So Gabini, gonna run into the side. Galvanize troops for the 2 riposte, or the 2 valor points. I keep saying the wrong thing. Tie up scoundrel. Ovation for any ripostes. End turn. And bear. And poisons. Now, scoundrel right there, so magic if you would. Yeah, scoundrel. Attack of opportunity. Then we'll just go right here, end our turn. And attack of opportunity. Motivation. Think they're thinking this was a bad idea yet? Marauder up here. So, Sinran. We can slash him. And then we can kick the Marauder. And then when he attacks us, we attack back. And down he goes for agility transferred to Scoundrel, who we're about to go take out. Yeah, I was hoping that crit would happen. And since most of these guys haven't gone, can I hit like 4 of them? There we go. Oh, I'm hitting Giselle. I didn't see that she was an ally. Whoopsies. We can fix that. I thought. Never mind. Then Signon can run down here. Attack the poacher. Galvanization, I love it. And then we'll just hit the Marauder, knocking him back. Ending turn. Alright, Helera. You do extra damage to the wrongdoer because of armor. Weakening blow on them. Ending your turn. Alright, willpower on Theham is not great, but we can get through this. And then Aldous. I have a shot lined up for you. Okay, move back a touch. Recoil these 2. I'm not sure this is going to take either out. With the crits, it took both out. Then we can hit this hoodlum that's tied up with Taurus, taking them out. And that's your turn. Okay, wrongdoer with Weldacram. You know what? Let's... Does he have a debuff? We can let Wildecram take that hit. What I'm gonna do is tie up this Marauder with Gabini. Then we're going to Ovation for the Riposte for everyone here. Would Tactical Slam take him out? It would. They want to run. We have someone on Willpower who's also engaged. I'm just going to let him run. Got some Immortal Bloom, which I kind of need for things. I'm tempted to go back to the Poison Dagger for either Hackert or Theham just because they are poisoners. So I will take a look at that. 29 to 38 damage for this. The stab does so much more that it's not worth going back to the dagger. Although, this does technically up to 2 poison damage, because it applies a poison and then has a 50% chance to do another poison. Hackert, on the other hand, 18 to 23, because remember, he's a brewer, he doesn't have the Master Thief upping his dexterity and crit rate. Is it really that much of a difference? 43 and 23? Oh, because nimble and lively too. Gotcha. So this is 18 to 23, 18 to 23. So this dagger here is shite compared to... I mean, it's same damage. I just get the ambush on it, and it has the acidic oil. This one goes with the fact that he's a poisoner and applies up to 2 poison. So we'll switch it out. Sell this not as good dagger. Theham got Sprain, can no longer be chosen to complete tasks. We will heal that. I do want to see if I can get to town without repairing, so I can have them repair for me. Also, I didn't realize I could go this way to the Fellowship of Knowledge. So, yeah, we'll check them out. Hi.
Oh, here come our new members. It's a pleasure to meet you in person. Welcome to the Fellowship of Knowledge.
Hi, what do you do here?
We are a group of scholars and like-minded individuals who dedicate our lives to researching ancient artifacts. We are united by our common quest for knowledge.
Cool.
As I like to do for all new members, I have a welcome gift for you. Yours is this amazing ancient pendulum and its instructions. We haven't quite managed to unlock its secrets yet, but I am certain you will be able to.
Oh, cool. Okay, pendulum and chroniclers something.
Your reaction is perfectly natural. Who wouldn't be amazed by ancient technology? Well then, don't let me keep you. It's time for you to take your first steps on the path of archaeology. Find out what your gift can do. Decipher its instructions. So many exciting adventures, don't you think? That's another facet of the Fellowship of Knowledge.
Okay. Just randomly giving a new member free things usually ends up bad, I think. But, okay, decipher this, and... This ancient artifact was given to the Fellowship of Knowledge as a welcome gift, probably because they are hoping that newcomers will find out what it is used for. It's a trinket, and it's rare.
If you have any antiquities, you should show them to me. None of my competitors can match my prices.
Really now? I do have an antiquity. If I can find it. She'll buy it for more than it's worth. Because this was only 120 or something like that. So I'll definitely sell that to her. She has the infectious oil, which is kind of interesting. So that's the I'm probably not going to use this, but I'll still grab it. An explosive oil. Every time a skill deals damage, has 50% chance to deal 50% of its damage to enemies next to the target. That could be very good.
I was experimenting with Alizarian powder. I had to run away to avoid paying the broker council for the consequences of my research.
Uh-oh. Okay, all of them are civilians here, it looks like. Is there nothing else I can interact with here? Alright.
I've been studying the smooth tablet for years. Unfortunately, I think only a special quill can reveal it.
A special quill, you say?
So many exciting adventures.
Okay, well. I mean, we got some stuff out of that, I'd say. I really like that explosive oil. That might come in handy. I'm tempted to sell her the junk, but would she even pay?
Antiquities, you should show.
I mean, she'll pay price for this stuff. I should probably dump it on her.
If you have any antiquities, you should show them to me. None of my competitors can match my prices.
Yes, sure, these are antiquities. Please, take them. Also the gems. Also these bows that I don't want. The Outlaw's Coif. How good is this shield? Because Helera would be the one using it. So 15 and 16 armor with the aggressive shielding to reflect, or I can get shield slam. This would give fragility, which I already have a thing giving me fragility once I get her leveled up. Okay, sell the shield, sell this. Can also sell the piece of pottery, but I need these for a quest. I just don't remember where that quest is. You know, I thought that would drop a lot more weight selling all those armors, and it did not. It really did not. I do know where most of my weight is kept up, but that's another discussion entirely. Why do I only have 2 chains? I swear I had like 10 of these, by the way. I'm not going to be using the salt scoop because I have the better thing for it now. Alright. I mean, I do know where a lot of my weight is tied up, so I really should get rid of some of this stuff, but Porter and me says not to. Oh, what's this? So the ghost pack should be around here. I even see the body for it. The beast that killed this poor woman must have been huge. A bloody trail leads away from the corpse. Oh, Pendulum of the Ancients swings when close to special items. The shorter the us. That's interesting. So, to... Okay, I know what it's for then. I know how it works. Oh, Ghost Pack is this way. So... You really went all the way over here, huh? I think this is my ghost pack right here. And then we'll... Ghost Wolf 8, Ghost Wolf 4, 6. I think this is my pack right here. Kind of interesting that there's not very many of them. And there should be a nightmare, I would think, but... Oh well. So this wolf goes first, so I definitely... How did I not repair again? That's really not good. I'll definitely have to repair after this one, especially if this is not the pack I need to take out. Okay. So we're going to have Ludian go, engage this wolf, take it out. Attack of opportunity. He can then wrath it. And then I'm going to go at the boar, or the wolf here with the fragility. And that just takes one out. And then I can move to the side. Then wolf right here goes. I'm going to try to take it out with Manel. So we're going to piercing throw up here. To hit both the wolf and the boar. And then poke poke. Now this wolf goes, so I was kind of waiting for Giselle to be able to go. Can hit all three. 1 and 2 and twirly, twirly, twirly. Galvanization already. So we're gonna go here, run through all 3 of them, taking them out. I almost feel bad for doing this. This is really easy so far. Cineran can go to these 2 wolves. 1 down. They're demoralized and want to flee already. No, I'm gonna stay and just get the rest of them. Scruffy can get this ghost boar. Because then when I run in with Hackert, we stab and it's gone. Then he runs out of the way. Claresta can run to the boar. Do arterial precision, because we have a temporary valor point. Then burst it down. Ending her turn. Julian can attack this boar. We have a temporary valor point again, so I'm going to destabilizing strike it. I think that takes it out. And that's that. I was kind of thinking I would get a nightmare or something, but okay. So I do get more of the ghost carcasses that I needed for the leathers. I also got ghost leathers that I need to make stuff. And I'm just going to hit repair all because I don't think that was what I needed to hunt. That was the hunt. Okay, well, I'm going to go to camp here really quick. Julian got a level up so I can trade out her sword, I believe. I'm not sure there's any other gear for her, but I can now get rid of this, which is another pound I can drop. Leveling her up, so we're fine on willpower, we're fine on movement, her constitution is fine, so I'm just going to take strength again. So that's hollowed strength, 2 damage on destabilizing strike. Gonna see if I can't get anything here with the ponies. So this carry capacity +1, that's not much. Yeah, that's not going to be worth doing the points. So by cooking pot, we can do all of the wolf sausage here. Until I'm out of salt. That helps a little bit. Do a wolf and mushroom gratin. That'll help a bit more. You know, can I make anything new with the workshop? Because that would considerably lower what I need. Oh, the stocks took up some of the, gotcha. So this will get me some weight back. Not too much, but it's something. Make some fishing hooks. Still not enough. I need 6.1 more pounds. Jeez. Okay, if I can... I'm gonna need to camp soon anyway, which is unfortunate. I was thinking if I could get back to the Fellowship of Knowledge there, I could dump some more stuff. Those carcasses just weigh so much. I should just use some of them as food, if I'm being totally honest. Fine. Can eat. This will put me underweight. I don't need the damage against animals for now, so that's fine. Bullabays, wolf mushroom gratin for the crit stuff. Where do I even plan on going from here? So I was going to mess around with the pendulum here really quick. And then probably up there. Maybe check out the Colonel Alexa fight really quick. Yeah, okay. And Giselle wants to talk. She's quite proud of herself. Again. If she daydreams, she gets 200 experience, which is a 10th of a level. Will daydream get the 10th of the level? Relive the feat of Dairy Do. Then path stuff here really quick because a few things were very, very close, and I'm even closer now. Tavern to pull out the gold, because 3 things at the tavern don't even pay for the troops' wages now, which is unfortunate. And then up we go here. I would like to do the I was going to do this first. I want to do the Alexa Grathan fight, but I'm going to wait a little bit on that, I think. I see how this pendulum works. And it's obviously right in this area. No, not the deserters. Okay, it seems to be like right in this area. The less it sways, the more something's here. I didn't even plan on doing this, it just was a thing that popped up. Closer. Oh, it got farther away. A little bit here. 26 mole rats I have to fight now. This better be worth it. I was not expecting to have to do a fight. And the thing about this is, they're exposed to the light now. So all of them have fragile. Which is kind of funny. I was going to put her here so she can just run through all of them. Claresta's going to go over here as well. And then, We'll just put the tanks right here. So, Giselle, put you right here. If I go 1 forward, I don't hit that last mole rat. That's fine. So 1, 2, and mole rats down. If I charge through, I take mole rats out. So let's get as many of them as I can. So that's 3 more. So she just dropped 6 mole rats. And is going to run back. Now 1 right here that probably can't get anywhere. And then this one right here. So that's going to be Manel. So we're going to piercing throw these 3. That bleeds them all. Then we take this mole rat out. And we're good. And we're already motivated for the plus damage. Alright, so we got 1 right here and 1 right here. Both of them we can probably take out. So let's focus on the mole rat on the left side first. There is a hatchet to help us out. So I'm thinking is Aldous can run down, use the hatchet to hit the mole rat. Then we can recoil, hit these 3 mole rats in the line, taking the 1 out. Is there anyone that's going soon by him? No. So then what we'll do is just take out one of the mole rats he hit, and then move to the side. Then I want to take out the other mole rat over here that's going soon. So we're going to go in with Julin and the AoE. Burning them, kicking one of the mole rats, moving to the side. Which isn't much, and then we burned ourselves. Then Wildacram can move in. Bonk 1. I think we get galvanization from that. So now we do even more damage. Double damage crit. And move to the side so we're not in the way. Now Ludian can wrath this mole rat. That was one of the ones that was going soon. There's a bunch of mole rats over here that are going soon. So this one that he's going to be attacking is going to go like 4th. And then we move up to this mole rat here. And this one's going 3rd. And we rampage it. And they want to flee. There would have been reinforcements, but... Actually, you know what? I can take them all out. This way, I think I get more rats for the, I'm not sure about this. I should preface this, I'm not sure about how this works. But I believe I get more rats for, the stews and such this way. So Signon can run down. I'm not sure he has enough oomph to take this rat out unless we crit, but that's fine. Run up behind Wildacram. Gonna hit Julin, which is fine. Attack of opportunity, got it down. Got a mole rat on the left side. Who... Because of the vulnerability there and our crit rate, we can probably take it down with a crit, yeah. Alright, we're just going to move to the side then. Claresta can go at the next rats that are going. So precision, if this hits... the rat goes down. Just the bleeding poison makes it go down. You know, let's make it so it doesn't damage us. Move to the side. Feeham. Let's move down a bit. Poison throwing dagger. If this crits, rat goes down. Rat does not go down. So we're just going to do a stabby on it. That crit definitely made it go down, though. Yeah, Beanie. Can take out another mole rat. Moving up to another one before... You know what, first? I'm gonna do galvanized troops for the extra valor points. Then we're gonna tactical slam on this one. Then we got a mole rat over here. On the left side again. Scruffy can hit this one. I actually thought it would go down. So we're not taking much damage, but we are taking some. Mole rat on the right side here. Not much we can do about that, but magic might be able to take it out. We haven't upgraded his crossbow in a hot minute, but I was hoping he would either get a crit or reload there. Just kind of moving in. And that's what I can do on that side. So these three rats, 3 whole rats live, and most of them are going at Julin, who gets that attack of opportunity back, like, no matter what. Taurus. I was hoping you'd get a wrath on this mole rat, and then we'd be able to move down, but that didn't seem to work, and I didn't have the movement anyway. Attack of opportunity, didn't get the mole rat. And then finally, honey. But we're going to use natural sprinter on. Go down here and take out another mole rat. They started with 26 of them. There's 3 before reinforcements now. That is hilarious. And if I would have used like ovations or something like that, there would have been a heck of a lot less. Now, most of them came in from, like, sides, it's looking like, so we'll see what happens here. Ludian, I don't think you get the attack of opportunity because it attacked you and you don't engage it, but that's fine. So we'll just wrath it, run over to this mole rat. Because we have temporary valor points, you can rampage and take it out. And one less thing to deal with. And a mole rat up here. Just gonna move up a bit. Aldous takes it out. Then we move up a bit again so we can recoil shot this mole rat, taking it out. Ending your turn. Mole rat way up there. I don't think I can do anything about that one, so we're just gonna focus more down here. Bonk on a rat, rat down. Ending your turn. I think if I have the natural sprinter bears go, I can hit these rats now. And that's another one down. And it got in range of me. A mole rat way down south, which once again will not be getting to me. So Sinran can take out this rat. Actually, we're just going to save the non-temporary points here. Signon can run by this one. Pluck it. Let them run up towards me. Has this one gone yet? No. Okay. So Scruffy can run here. Gabini can run right by him. Just kind of waiting for them to run up by me. Ran onto a trap. How smart of you. Theham can go take it out. Did we use our last knife? Or is it just not going to let me reload that? And where is the last one? Way up top. Okay. So, Manel, let's take out this mole rat down here. Pokey poke. And then Piercing Throw takes out other rat. And then I'm not sure how you're coming in. Okay. Hackert has the ability to get to this rat, I think. Yeah, because if I run to it... Oh, I'm just out of range. I'm just going to end on everyone's turn then. Because realistically, next... Between Hackert and the bear, we have it. And then he can run away, ending his turn. And Honey runs in and swats the mole rat. That device. It better have been worth it. Really, this is what it gets me? I was hoping I would have gotten, you know, treasure or something. Not a fight with mole rats. I'll take the rats. Take the fangs. I'm not going to take the carcasses just because I'm already overweight. We got 2 level ups. I see one on Gabini hitting her at level 8 Sentinel, so this means she gets another skill, which is huge. Can also career plans in another strength here, so that's 1 to 2 actually with her slash, which is awesome. I don't know what to take here, so I can take Battle Cry. All units around the ally in the area gain Brutality for 2 rounds. That's 30% extra damage. I'm really tempted to learn that one. Draws in all enemies in the area into melee range. Applies weakening to 1 round to enemies disengaged by this. So enemies will disengage doing this, meaning I can probably get a lot of attacks of opportunity off of it. And Ecstasy. As long as this unit has less than 50% health, they always deal critical hits. I'm not too worried about her getting critical hits. I see a huge potential in Challenging Shout if it makes enemies disengage. We're going with Challenging Shout. And if it also applies weakening, huge. Theham. That's not a good level up. First of all, Dexterity. So, 1 to 2 damage there. And then he can apply Blackout, damage of attacks of opportunity from behind, increase, but that is such... I know it's a passive, so it always will apply under those conditions, but that is such a case use thing. It has to be an attack of opportunity, and it has to be from behind an enemy. That seems worthless to me. Explosive Gas. This takes 2, but this is why I originally wanted Poisoner. Doubles poison stacks on all enemies in the area. Or all units. So, you know, if I used Hackert first, used a Poison Vial, then used Poison Vial with Theham, they have 8. Then I use Explosive Gas, they have 16. So with 4, they're taking 20. 8, they're taking 40. Explosive Gas, they're taking 80% of their health. I know that's 4 Valor points, But that's an entire area of enemies taking 80% of their health in damage. I think I'm taking explosive gas. I'm gonna leave the carcasses. I don't have the room for them. We will repair, just because Julin, for example. I don't know the other repair, but whatever. And yes, I'm fine dropping those carcasses. I just do not have the room for them. Oh, I can dig here again is the thing. Okay, camp first. See what I can get rid of, because I need to drop 13 pounds again somehow. Jeez. It's probably because I picked up those rats, isn't it? I really just need to throw things out. You know, let me look something up here. So even with rime steel, I'm going to need the iron. So, okay. There's a really easy way to do this. There we go. Now I have enough weight. According to the pendulum, there's nothing here. My butt. So, did I have to do the fight and then... There we go. I've gotten to the point where it stopped swinging, essentially, so I think it only got me a fight. Oh, yeah, and then it's just gonna do this again. Yikes. Okay, so I'm probably not going to be doing the pendulum at all, if that's really gonna be the case of it. I guess I gotta go through this again because I was trying to see if there was a treasure after the fight. That was my goal there. But unfortunately, and I did get very sidetracked this episode, and I do apologize for that because I was going to go up and do the Virtue stuff, and then all that happened. So, yeah. So I think what we're going to do here is go in with Manel, take these guys out, and then once we do this battle, I'm going to go sell what I can at the place, tell them their thing is worthless, and then we'll go up to the Virtruce, or the Loop Vineyard. I can definitely hit these three with Giselle. So we will do this, just to get the motivation going. There we go. And twirly, twirly, twirly. So if I stand right here, how many can I hit? 2. I was hoping for a little more than that. There's 3. Alright, Claresta can take this rat out. No big deal there. More valor points. And I'm just going to let them run this time. I don't really care too much about it. We got enough rats for the platters. Alright, who can do a lot of damage here? Aldous can. It's going to recoil them. I think that's 1 down because of the crit. And then another mole rat down, and they don't get a turn. Cool. And then I'm going to tactical order just in case Wildacram gets in there, ending his turn. Next is a mole rat right there. So yeah, let's have Theham just run in because of galvanization. Ending his turn next to an enemy for the point. $48 plus 50%. Yeah, that's going to do damage. Okay, so Gabini. Actually, not Gabini. Let's do a Hackert here. Hackert can probably do enough. There we go. Rat down. And then one up here. We can do that with Gabini. We definitely can. Tech. Does her chop do enough? It does. They want to flee. I'm going to let them. Screw it. Let them run. Taking the rats. Fangs. I have so much leather. And if I take that, I can take that without being over-encumbered. I'm going to let the carcasses rot. Aldous leveled up. He's level 8. He's a hunter. Cool. So we're going to take the dexterity on him. So that ups it 1-to-1 damage on shoot, 1-to-2 damage on recoil shot. I haven't taken a look at this yet either. So taming arrow targeted animal gains fury and 2 rage. This is more for Signong. Thrill of the hunt. Each round, the first attack executed at a distance of more than 8 meters grants 2 rage. So if he did that with recoil shot, no. I mean, not even recoil shot needs to do that. But he would get a lot more rage, meaning a lot more damage. So he'd stack that up a lot faster. At the start of the battle, it gains 1 allied animal passive skill, which would mean nothing we have yet. Although later on that would be indomitable, so strength and constitution, which is worthless to him. Or the ability to ignore guard, just with attacks of opportunity. Yeah, okay. That's not going to be for him. So Aldous, we're going to go for Thrill of the Hunt. Each round, the first attack executed at a distance of 8 meters or more, which is a very long distance, so we're not going to be getting that every round. But 2 extra rage is 2 extra rage, which is 5% damage, or 10% damage on him. Meaning he just does that much more every subsequent round. It's not the best, but it looks like this is going to be a bigger thing for Signong, which is good because we need that. Just dropping the rest, going to the Fellowship of Knowledge, selling some junk that I don't need. And then going way up there to the loop place. Hey, your thing's worthless.
So many exciting
If you have any antiquities, you should show them to me. None of my competitors can match my prices.
Alright, what? So I don't need the Gladius of the Eye. I just gave Julin a better one, right? Because level 6. Level 5, cool. After that, probably don't need the adjustable straps, although I should keep them as a just in case. I just traded out that dagger. Vham can equip another throwing weapon. Probably just gonna sell these just because I'm never using them. They take up weight. I have nearly 100 pounds worth of leather. So I'm gonna sell some of this just to get weight down. For now, I'm selling the carcasses. Yeah, I'm selling some of these just because how much weight they take up. So I'm gonna be getting more. selling one of my herbariums because I have one on the master already. So it doesn't make sense to have another one right now. Okay, that feels much more manageable. I know there's a lot more I could get rid of, but whatever. Moving on along, we're just going up towards the loop estate quick. Because I wanted to do that this episode, and I got very sidetracked with this pendulum thing, and I don't like it. Because the first interaction I had with it was a fight, and that was its only interaction it's getting out of me because of that now. Oh, great, we want to camp. We'll do that next time. So, camping in the woods for the wood that I obviously need. I'm gonna be doing probably some fights up there. I'm gonna be doing the rat infestation as a minimum. So where's the damage versus animals? Gonna do the delicious mushroom sardine, bullabays. Where's the bullabays? There we go. Movement, and we'll go from there. People want booze, happiness, and we'll just eat a lot of food from there. I need to pay people, burn some wood, make sure he's on that. And I think we're good. You know, I just realized, but is he actually, he is, okay, he is on that flag. Hackert wants to talk. He's talking about how disappointing it is being a mercenary because we're fighting animals lately. It's strange. I thought that as a mercenary, I would fight ruthless bandits, meet kings and warlords, take part in massive battles with far-reaching consequences. But no, here I am in the middle of nowhere, butchering wildlife. It's disappointing. Let's drink to forget his first frustration. Requires a beer. -2 valor points. I don't think I'm going to be spending them too soon. The others have more lasting consequences. And we can continue from there. So we're going to go down this road. Hook the left. Grab the wood right here actually first. Because we are going to need that. Wood is... and will continue to be very, very a big necessity. Fine, we won't trade with you. Nah, we'll skip the Alazar abode. I know what they're doing. They're actually hiring people to fight me. Can stop at Brown Rock here. Because this will... I'm not sure actually if I can repair anything here.
Be careful. If you go into the hills,
I can. Should also stock back up on the raw materials. I know this is extra weight, which I don't necessarily need right now, but I did blow through a few of them. Anything new with you? That's... Go to New Astle, so once I go here, that's another payday. Just nice to have on the thing. And there's a brute, I don't want that. Swordsman isn't on the list, and Ranger. 12 movement, or 12 willpower. No movement down, they're bloodthirsty and raised by boars, so nothing bad there. This would be the opportunity to get my cutthroat. Just to play around with, but, I think I'm actually going to cross that off. The more I think about it, it's just, the more I don't want it. And the bigger the fights are going to be, the longer they're going to take.
This inn is mostly a rest stop for travellers on their way to Marheim.
Can get some influence here so we can get another trade route going. So let's do Adventurers Galore just because it's 15 less for the gold as well. And we're going to need that to set up another trade post in another place, which is like 1,000 gold just as it is. And then up to the, not the Alizar abode, the loot finery, to tell them what the heck is happening. I still wish there was different controls for this, even though I'm getting better at it. 25, there was nothing there. Usually they throw something at me. Is there anything else I can kind of offload? Not really. Okay, off we go. It's wrong way. So it's right here, then up. Hi guys, I haven't stolen anything in a while. Also forgot about those graves. So, finish with the loop graveyard, vineyard, not graveyard. See what they want for me next. Maybe do this fight at the top of the next episode and the rat infestation. Alright. Hey, there's another loop here.
Of course we reported the attack. That's the first thing I did after chasing this ruffian away. The guards searched the area all day with no luck. They suggested we hire some mercenaries. This is preposterous. Where does our tax money go if not in our protection?
I mean, that's a good point. Very good point.
So this tuber has special properties?
Yes, it does.
Wait, you mean this repulsive root is responsible for our ordeal?
Yep.
The men in my field. I saw them trying to plant the blasted thing. They were knowingly poisoning my vines. This is extremely serious. Broker Aldmarheim must be notified at once.
Yeah, actually, that makes more sense. If I tell him, then he can throw that whole deal that we saw in a few episodes off, because she was trying to broker him into, like, marrying someone, I think.
Here is your reward. Take it and enjoy it while I go to the castle. Stay alert. The broker could send for you at any time.
He probably will. Take the hemp. I don't know what else I have to do for the Fate of Vertruce. Probably need to do either Smots Arena or something like that. Or go to that castle. I don't know. And I know I still have to do the tomb, but, like, what else is there for the Fate? Because there was nothing at the, or maybe it's the Crown of Misappropriation, which I can't find the, thing for. I'll have to stop by the stable for that reward, too. Okay. I have a few places I can go for a reward, but I don't think any of that's going to be a Fate of Vertruce. I don't know where it's going to be. So I guess I just have to keep an eye out. Maybe I'll find something, maybe I won't, and we'll go from there. But plan is next time, Ilave Squad, Rat Infestation, maybe go to Smots Arena. Then we'll sweep up some of this other stuff. If I can't find anything, we'll just move on, because I don't know what to do from here. So that'll be it for this time. As always, I wish you all well. I'll see you next time. Please have a good one.